Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Wrestling Heat. I got some wrestling news for you tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been having a good weekend. I got some stuff about a draft, possibly in the WWE coming in the near future. Some Jon Moxley stuff, also some Eric Young stuff, and they're both talking about Vince McMahon. And I got some more. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit tight and sit back, relax, and I got you on this wrestling news. And yo, intro man, you know what to do. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, the very first thing that I have for you on the Wrestling Heat with this wrestling news is about Jon Moxley. And in an interview that he did recently, he was asked about scripts and promos in the WWE, and pretty much said that the promos there, the scripts, the promos there suck. They're too, robotish, and also he also made poke fun at Vince McMahon, talking about how you don't know pressure until you had a 74-year-old, insane man trying to give you a script that pretty much sucks, and you got to make a shit salad into, some prime rib. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Jon Moxley is throwing some more shade over towards Vince McMahon. And, what do y'all think about that? I know WWE and its promos, especially Raw, SmackDown, they do sound a little robotish, and, there's no, real feeling behind it. And I just wish, WWE would allow their talent to be more involved in what they say and what they do. But I've been saying that for years now, ever since my old YouTube channel before it got deleted. But what do y'all think about that? I think it's kind of true. It is true about some of the promos. They do suck sometimes. Look, a few years ago with Roman Reigns and the sucker and succotash, stuff that we were forced to hear with our ear holes. But ladies and gentlemen, moving right along from that on to Eric Young. He's pretty much said that to Vince McMahon's face in a recent interview, he said that he told Vince McMahon that you failed as a leader, and if you couldn't find something for Eric Young to do in a 3-hour show, then, what is Eric Young doing there? And also, with that being said, it looked like Eric was also told that Triple H was going to bring him back to NXT, and also supposedly, I was going to mention this at the end of the video, but supposedly also Triple H was not told about the releases of all the talent and all that, the wrestlers and stuff like that, and supposedly he didn't even know about it until it was happening. So, I'm not sure if that's Triple H, telling the truth, but in a recent interview for Triple H, he said that he was going to bring Eric Young back to NXT, but the stuff happened, he got released, and now he's over on Impact. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do y'all think about that? Do you think Eric Young has every right to be kind of mad at Vince McMahon? And you'll understand why towards the end of this video. But yeah, there's two things about Eric Young. He's also talking smack. A whole bunch of people are putting shade towards WWE and Vince McMahon right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving along from that, I'm sorry if I'm a little spaced. I'm a little tired, but we're going to push through this video. It's like 5 in the morning, maybe 6. I've been prepping for like a hurricane coming through here in Florida, but it's like a Category 1, 91 mile an hour winds. But enough about that, ladies and gentlemen. You came here for the wrestling news and not the weather. But Aleister Black, he put out a cryptid tweet, and a lot of people are, little rumors going on that Aleister Black, he may be having a character change, a new, get up, new gimmick. I don't know if it's 100% true. I just wanted to bring it up because it has been rumored now since Aleister Black put out that little tweet not too long ago. I believe it was like yesterday or the day before that. But yeah, looks like Aleister Black may be having a character change. And ladies and gentlemen, would you want his character to change? Me, not really. I kind of like his, thing that he got going on. But who knows? It might be even more better than, what we have now. But hopefully he's not sitting in a room talking about come and pick a fight with me. Y'all should already know that was terrible what they did with Aleister Black, and I don't think he really needs a character change. I just think they need to give him a little bit better story. But going along from that, what do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? He could be having a character change, but we will see as time goes by, with the little injury to the eyeball that he was stained. So moving along with that, ladies and gentlemen, this one could actually be pretty exciting. It says WWE planning a new draft before Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, which wrestlers would you like to see, being switched from Raw to SmackDown, SmackDown to Raw, and who knows, maybe have a NXT person, thrown in here and there. But we all know how it is with NXT and their call-ups on the main rosters, Raw and SmackDown, even though they're trying to be compared as a main brand, just like Raw and SmackDown. But yeah, looks like we could be having a draft. That would be pretty cool. But, with this pandemic virus, maybe get a little fresh start, I guess. But what do y'all think about that? Moving straight along, I ain't trying to make this video too long because your boy is hella tired. But moving on to Eddie Kingston. We all seen him debut, his first match over in AEW. He wasn't signed then. He had a match with Cody Rhodes and the TNT title. He didn't win it. It was a hardcore, type of match, thumbtacks, stuff like that. But it looks like he is now one of All Elite's, AEW's wrestlers now. He is 100% signed with AEW, and that is a good cop for AEW. I just hope they can get him in there with some good stories. But moving along with that, thought I'd just put that in there. A lot of y'all probably already knew about that. So, we're moving on to a Bulgarian brute that we all know and love as Rusev. I forgot what he calls himself now, but he will always be Rusev to me. Rusev Day, #1. Every day is Rusev Day. But it says Rusev, he says he is no longer wanting to be a wrestler, and he is a professional Twitch streamer now. And I believe he was also banned from Twitch not too long ago. I forgot for what, but he is back now on Twitch. So it was kind of funny. Like, first I seen some news, I've seen the first thing about him, wrestling, no longer wanting to be a wrestler, him being a Twitcher now. And now there was a recent story about him being kicked off of Twitch, and I recently seen the video about it. But yeah, Rusev said he's done with wrestling, which is a very sad thing for me because I love the dude. He was hella entertaining, but just seemed to never get a foothold, in WWE. It was pretty sad. He was trying to give it all that he got, but just WWE, everybody. That's all that I can say about that. So Rusev, done with wrestling, still love the guy, handsome man, and he's one hell of a lucky man being with Lana. So moving along from Rusev now this is what I was saying about Eric Young, and he should be a little mad. So this goes and says how WWE outright benefited from COVID-19 pandemic mass talent releases. If y'all watched one of my older videos, I did say that WWE didn't need to let go all them people, but it was pretty much to save money. And I believe they profited like $248 million so far this year, and that's a hell of a lot of damn money, everybody. What would you do with $248 million? That literally could have kept every single one of them wrestlers, talent, writers, still going for a long time, and WWE still would have made a profit. So pretty much Vince McMahon got rid of a whole bunch of people just so he can save more money. So therefore, I would say everybody that's been released, you know, some of them love Vince and some of them despise him right now for what he did. Vince McMahon is a businessman, and if he can find a way to make a few bucks and let it go of a whole mass of talent. But what do y'all think about that? Let me know down below. Is that a little grimy for WWE to do? You know, I think it's a little grimy, you know, let all them people go just so you could profit and put some people out of work, which isn't cool on my book. But moving along from that, we're going to be going on to spoiler territory. If you don't want to know what possibly could be happening at this Wednesday's NXT, where they're going to be having a guest speaker there, you might want to fast forward, you know, a minute or two. So if you are still here at this moment, you want to be spoiled and you want to know who it could possibly be over at AEW, mystery man could be. It is rumored to be Eric Bischoff. That's not 100%, put in the books, but a lot of people have said it is Eric Bischoff. So that is pretty interesting. I'm not sure what they would really be, having him there just for a one and done thing, or would they be bringing him to creative? Will they be having him manage? I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we could be having Eric Bischoff over in AEW for either a one and done or possibly, getting back into the swing of things with the wrestling business. He was let go from WWE there for like a month or two and pretty much kicked out the door. But going on from that, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about a possible Eric Bischoff sighting in AEW? That means that man has literally almost been in all promotions when it comes to like actually being televised. Impact, WWE, WCW, AEW, if it is true. So what do y'all think about that? Let me know down below. And the very last thing that I want to talk about is about the Fiend and Alexa Bliss and what happened on SmackDown. So pretty much what happened on SmackDown is Nikki lost her match against Bayley. Alexa Bliss comes in the ring, tries to give her a hug. Nikki backs her up. She tries to go in for a hug again. Nikki pushes her down, which must have hurt her hands because what Alexa Bliss was wearing was a spiked jacket. But Alexa Bliss falls on her butt. Little cute butt, by the way. Lights go out. Toom, toom, toom. And I was just like, oh my God, is that the Fiend? Whenever I was doing my live stream on Periscope, by the way. Easy Q. Look me up if you know what Periscope is. But yeah, had Alexa Bliss pretty much, terrified. The red lighting comes. You see behind her the boots, and all this time, she's on the mat, like looking around and like scared. She looked pretty petrified. and you know, we see the Fiend. And we all know about the, you know, the swamp match. We had Aleister Bliss, you know, calling for, you know, Braun, come here, Braun, I know you want this, you know, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, or the swamp ass. But, ladies and gentlemen, I just thought it was a pretty awesome way to leave SmackDown. Everybody was talking about it on Twitter. I'm still talking about it right now. You know, to the camera, to y'all, the Easy Crew Nation, the Wrestling Heat. I love y'all, by the way. But, yeah. Alexa, scared out of her mind. You see Bray, you know, get all close to her and, you know, staring at her. And next thing you know, you see him putting up his hand. And then him bringing it closely to Alexa Bliss's mouth. The next thing you know, he gives her the mandible claw, and pretty much, you know, she falls back, he screams, light goes out, and that's how, you know, they end SmackDown, which was freaking awesome, by the way. We don't really see all that much in WWE with female and male, you know, action going on. But, yeah, pretty much where I'm getting at here is I think this could be the resurrection of Sister Abigail into our world coming through Alexa Bliss. That's what I think what's going to go on. That's what I think what's going to happen. What do y'all think is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know down below. I hope y'all found this video entertaining. If not entertaining, got a little bit of knowledge out of it. If you didn't know, now you know type of thing. And thank you for watching. If you want to leave a like, if you want to leave a dislike, whatever you want to do. If you're from Periscope over to here, you already know it's that LOVE day one-ish, baby. And enjoy the rest of your week. And if you're here in Florida, stay dry, be safe, stay out of the hurricane's way, even though it's like a tropical, you know, depression, storm, whatever you call it. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Wash your hands, wash your ass, and forever and always, ladies and gentlemen, you always got to remember this. Even through hard times, you always got to keep it a little bit too sweet, baby. And I will see y'all next week, baby. And I'm out of here.
Fourth pack is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no mercy.